Hi, Love Land. This is Infant Love 1111 coming to you with a quick message. So what I did was I pulled some charms and then I asked Spirit, what does each charm symbolize? Now the overall energy is the Hangman, perspective, things being seen in a different or new perspective, right? So the first charm that came out was this fairy sitting on a crescent moon. Okay? And what I got under that was the Eight of Cups, walking away. All right? What I feel or heard was this fairy sitting on the moon, and also in this picture, wow, I didn't notice, there's a full moon, but there's also a crescent moon. Can you see that? Crescent moon being shown on the side of that full moon, okay? This person is walking away from empty cups, things that no longer serve them. I feel like this fairy is the guide in the night as you're walking away. All right. Next, I got a squirrel sitting on a limb. Okay, it's kind of blurry. I hope you can see that. The squirrel sitting on a limb. Okay. Under that squirrel, I got Nine of Pentacles. You are the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're abundant. Because you listen to your spirit guides. Okay, this abundance can be in real life or spiritually. Either way, your energy is abundance. Okay, I feel like this squirrel is either, I heard two things, right? This squirrel is either like a monitoring spirit watching your harvest, because as you can see, she's like in a garden. All right. You know, squirrels harvest for the winter, or they gather to not run out of resources, right? So this is either someone watching your resources, watching you manifest, watching your abundance, or this squirrel symbolizes how you have created a harvest for yourself. All right. Someone is not happy that I'm doing this reading because I got hot all of a sudden. Okay. And it's not hot in here. You'll be okay. Next, I got the pliers. Usually when I see this, this symbolizes something being gripped and plucked, gripped and pulled out of your life, which to me resonates with the walking away of the Eight of Cups. Under this, I got the Ace of Swords. To me, this is the truth. Okay, the Ace of Swords is the truth. So you have plucked things out of your life, things, people, places. You've walked away from what no longer serves you. And in doing so, you're protected with this crown on top of the sword. Okay. Next, I got an ambulance. Let's see if I can hold that better. I got an ambulance. All right. What this ambulance signifies to me is emergency, someone needing urgent care. And that urgent care with the magician comes from magic. Someone was doing magic, and now that magic has backfired because you walked away and pulled your energy back. You stayed in a high vibration, and that's the truth, and you're protected. And now, so everything that they wished upon you is now happening to them, and they need help. Next, I got the olive branch. Okay. The only thing they extended to you was burdens. Burdens that are now their olive branch to bear. Okay? Now, I did get confirmation for the first 4 cards. I didn't for the 10 of Wands, which was the burden card. I'm going to do that on camera. But first, let's clarify the 8 of Cups, the High Priestess of Fire. Now, this is either a fire sign that is your ancestor as a fairy sitting on the moon, guiding you away from these things that no longer serve you, these cups that are empty, people, places, things that did not offer you anything when you were in need of support. How he's holding on to that stick there for support, okay? Next, I got the oath. You vowed to yourself that you will always create a harvest for you. No matter what other people did to you, you would always come back to self. You would always allow your ancestors and your intuition, one and the same, to guide you, spirit, to be a guiding light for your support. Okay, that's what I hear. All right. This Ace of Wands with the wrench, I got cycle. You completed the cycle of people pleasing, loyalty to people who did not return it, loving and giving more than you were receiving. You completed these moon cycles, these dark cycles, okay? And then with Magician and the ambulance, I got fragment in reverse. They could not fragment you, okay? They could not break you. They could not break you into pieces. They could not make you unstable, all right? And that's why they are the ones who are needing urgent care, all right? So now, with the 10 of Wands and the olive branch, let's see what comes out. All right, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, give us confirmation on what this burden is to the collective, or what this burden is to whoever was trying to create these burdens for the collective, or the burdens that the collective have gathered and made it through, have conquered, okay? What's the confirmation of the 10 of Wands? One card for the confirmation of the 10 of Wands, please. Thank you. Yeah, trapped. These burdens that they wanted for you is now their cage. They are trapped in what it is they wanted for you. Okay? They're trapped. What does that say? There's a word next to trap, really small. It looked like it says refrain? R-E-P-H-A-I-M. Refrain. I don't know. Trapped. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, hope. In the middle of the night, when they were doing all these things, wishing all these things against you, they're now wishing for hope. Okay? Yeah, because they were focused, wow, on shooting fire at you, being invisible in your life while they were doing things against you, hoping not to be seen or recognized, and confident that it would work. That your loyalty would keep you attached to them while they were making choices to be on both sides of the fence, being light in front of you and dark behind your back. That was forbidden. They compared themselves to you, but you're not the same. All right? And they made things more complicated than it had to be. All right? This may have involved a water sign, feminine or masculine. And the issue is that you are considered beauty. You're beautiful in your spirit. You have a glow. You can grow out of concrete. This is a rose that will grow out of concrete. No matter the situation you're put in, no matter the environment, you're able to come out. You're able to defeat these people without even fighting or being in a competition. 111 on the timer when I said that. Because you were obedient to spirit. You were obedient to the laws, and you cut yourself out of things that was not fair to you. Okay, you see she's holding a justice scale as well. Libra energy, justice. All right? Look, justice, Libra energy, air. All right? And you're honest. You're honest. You don't go around hurting people and creating visions that aren't true with the moon in the back, okay? You don't go around hurting people for no reason. In white, innocence. And in the moon, these people lived in their shadow side. All right. So I'm going to clarify just a little more with the fairy deck, since fairy was the first charm out. Let's just see what the fairy deck has to say. Just a few here. Before I do that, this came to my attention, so let's just see what the tipper has to say really quick. Spirit, who's this fire sign? And why did the collective need to walk away? Who is this fire sign? Thank you. Fire sign, great fortune. You are the fire sign. You're the great fortune. Your ancestor was leading you away from people who were trying to steal what belongs to you. And what's this oath to the Nine of Pentacles? What's this oath? Thank you. Expectation. Expectation. You can expect this Nine of Pentacles to come from above as below. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Because you make this oath to yourself to always come back to yourself, to always listen to your intuition, this is your reward. You are expecting a reward. Or these people were watching you, expecting a reward, and never expecting you to walk away. Take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. Ace of Swords, the truth to the cycles. What's the cycles? What's the cycles? What's the cycles, Holy Spirit? Thank you. They're concerned because these cycles are ending. You broke these cycles, and now they're concerned because they're watching you and they see you doing that, and they know what you are worth. They know that you were always the Nine of Pentacles. They just hope you never saw it and walked away. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And what about this fragment in reverse? Whoa, that was quick. Yeah. Family. Family. These are your blood family. And look, what's at the bottom of the deck? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, which is family. Under that sun, they always knew who you were. They always knew your potential. They just hoped you never would. Okay? But you did. You saw it. You woke up to who you are. You woke up to it. So they could no longer fragment you, or the magic they were doing to permanently fragment you or affect your health or however, not successful because you walked away. What's the burdens and the trap? The Ten of Wands and trapped. What's the Ten of Wands and trapped? What are they trapped? What are they trapped in? What's the trap, Spirit? What's the trap? Wow. I heard stop and look. This is what I was seeing in my head. That's why I was smiling when I was shuffling. Their burden is that the cage they wanted for you is now the cage they have for them. And some of these people literally wanted you to have the burden of going to jail. And now this is their fate. The olive branch that they were trying to extend to you by trapping you, putting you in jail, having you in some mental entrapment or even physical entrapment is now their fate. A mature woman may be involved, or this may be you, or you may be receiving a message from a mature woman that either has a gift for you or know that you are the gift, and whatever this is going to create change. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so now let's see what the fairies have to say. Can we get just a little more on this, please? Yeah. There's a family that has known who you were for a very long time, maybe your whole life. And they were feeding off of your energy that was giving their life great fortune. It was prospering them while they were watching you struggle. And this was supposed to be forever. You were never supposed to be strong enough to walk away. You were never supposed to be able to manifest yourself out of that fragmented energy or that illusion or that spell, okay, of being stuck, being sickly, being woe is me, needing help. Okay, you were never supposed to come out of that energy. You were supposed to always be needing these people to a point of where they could deny you and keep you emburdened, keep you imprisoned, keep you as this caged bird that would lose its will to want to sing, lose its will to want to communicate with your ancestors or listen to your intuition and know or become aware of who you truly are. Can I get some confirmation on whatever you'd like us to know? Who would you like us to know? Ancestors, spirit guides, in this fairy energy that guided us away from these empty cups. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Great fortune. It's who you've always been. It's who you've always been. Your harvest has always been full. You've always been the luck and the growth with the wheat there. You've always been the abundant one. Thank you. Expectations. The Emperor. This Emperor sees this about you Or this is your energy. This is who you've always been. You've always been a leader. The oath to yourself in the Nine of Pentacles is who you've always been. This could be this squirrel that's watching you. Okay? This can be this squirrel that's watching you that always knew you were this energy, knew that energetically you made this oath, or they made an oath to watch you until you found yourself in this energy. That's what I hear. Okay. An emperor can be a female or a feminine or a masculine energy. It's energy. You are a leader. You are all the kings in the deck. You are stable. You are emotionally mature. You're a go-getter. An emperor can be stern. But they also can be fair. It just depends on if this is you or someone else's energy. Take it as it resonates. But falling under the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone in the squirrel and expectations. I feel like this is someone who's watching you become or recognize that you are the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Concerned about these cycles. This could be this emperor concerned about these cycles. This emperor could be the person who created these burdens. You know, it's like I said, it's a collective reading, so it can go so many ways. Take it as it resonates with who is in your life. This emperor could be the person that's having a new perspective with the hangman here. It can go so many ways. All right. Take it as it fits for your story. If it does not fit, please don't make it fit. All right. What's the concern here? What's the concern? Whoa, that's a lot. The concern is that you see that you are the sun. The concern is that you woke up and everything is being illuminated of who you truly are. That's a concern. And who you truly are is the Ace of Cups, and God is rewarding you with the Ace of Wands. The truth. The truth in the Nine of Cups of your connections. All right? The truth of who truly loves you, who supports you. Okay? The truth in the celebration or the collaboration of who was involved. The truth in the Queen of Cups that you're loving. You deserve this because you've always given love, not hate. The truth in the fact that you are the Empress. You are the source that births everything. As you can see, she's pregnant. You're the source of ideas. You're the source of everything true, everything abundant. You're the source. The Four of Wands. You took time to heal, or you heal people you're around, and everybody wanted to keep you in your shell so that they could continuously kind of rub you like a genie in a bottle and prosper while you were stuck, but you have hatched. You have hatched and recognized who you are. You are now set free. Glory. You're set free. And this magician, magic dynamic that wanted to have you fragmented, this family room energy. Yeah, there's someone who's supporting you and there's someone who's not happy. Someone is revealing the truth while others are standing around angry that this has been exposed. As you can see, there's a mad one and there's one that's holding victory in the air, if you will. Okay, you are the victory that's being hatched. 2444 on the timer when I said that. Thank you. A Knight of Cups. someone who was being guided towards you. Someone who was being told to show love, but stabbed you. See the knife in the leg? This was not someone who was sincere. Yeah, they was advised to come towards you and walk away. Leave you dying. See the roses? Leave you wilted, is what I heard. What else, Spirit? Anything else on that Six of Wands? Ooh, thank you. Ace of Wands. Everything they created for you, everything they created to come towards you, end up being your blessing. Every ending they created for you created a new beginning. Everything. It was transmuted into positivity. Queen of Pentacles. Enough said. What is this imprisonment? Trapped. Thank you. This King of Swords with this devil energy, hateful energy, wanting to keep you trapped, wanting to see you burdened. Now you'll have nothing but time to think about how it didn't work. How it changed nothing for them and everything for you. Thank you. Yeah. A tower. God said enough. Enough. These people had every opportunity to stop. These people were warned. These people had things happening to them every time they did something to you that was a warning to stop, and they refused. They refused. So, this is the outcome. Everything that they built off of your back is now being burnt down. They were sitting, watching, laughing, eating off of you, and now they're starving. Okay? Knave of Pentacles is just like the Page, the most immature energy in the deck. This is how they were when they thought they were hurting you. They were sitting back, eating berries, laughing, smiling at your pain. But now, they're not. Just simple as that. Perspective again. Hangman. Their perspective has changed. I wonder why. Temperance. Because your ancestors came in and poured out everything that they thought they were stagnating. They came in and gave you a rebirth. They protected you with their wings. And now the balance has been restored. And you're healing and resting. You're free to rest and rejuvenate because you have everything you need with the Nine of Pentacles again. Nine of Pentacles. To the Ten of Pentacles. You will have enough to not only eat, harvest, but you'll be able to share. And this time, you will share with those who will help you harvest, help you plant your seeds, help you grow this harvest. Okay? 5 of Swords. They don't even know why they were fighting against you. They don't even know why. Let's just get a word of advice to close it out. Excuse me. Yeah. They want me to hush. I ain't gonna do it. The truth don't hurt. People just refuse to accept accountability for what the truth really is. That's all. That's it. Be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Stop holding on to the past. Stop holding grudges about things that don't even matter anymore. Forgive people for who they used to be, because everyone has the free will and the free opportunity to change and be better, but everybody doesn't take that opportunity. But because you chose not to take that opportunity doesn't mean you should hold anyone else in that same energy. 3232 on my clock when I said that. 5-5. Change is happening, whether you're changing or not. I hope this blessed you. Please like and share and enjoy the rest of your day, month, and year. Blessings are yours always.